J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. Hold on. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now, that means that God is giving you another grand opportunity to get it right, man. And I'm so glad and excited that you have made it. And I'm so glad that I have made it as well, man. It is definitely another fight week, and we got a good one, a one I've been waiting for sure. Usyk versus Dubois 2. Who you got and why? I'm definitely interested in finding out who y'all feel is going to win this fight, man, because I'm going to tell you, the little guy been definitely bouncing all the big guys around, man. But I don't know. I feel something different about this one, even though we know that Usyk beat Dubois in the first fight. I feel, though, that this one going to be a little bit tougher now. I think for some reason, because my guy, Triple D, has a newfound confidence, man, and he's starting to utilize his size, and he's just different about the whole game. And I really give him most improved fighter of 2024 and the first part of 2025. I think he fought this year so far. But I'm more than sure that this is going to be an excellent fight. It's more in stake for sure, man. And it's time for the big men to take back what is the most prestigious, I won't say belt, but, you know, normally the heavyweight, whoever is the heavyweight champion of the world is normally considered the baddest man of the planet, man. You dig? So I'm definitely looking forward to this fight this weekend. I'm pretty much sure you all is well. I think it's going to be a great conversation we can have about this fight. But before I go any further, man, we got to do our morning motivation. And after that, we're going to acknowledge who is in the hangout this morning. And then we just going to hang out the rest of that time, man. So before we go any further, let's get our morning motivation. And then we're going to move from there, man. We're going to move from there. Hold on one second while I find some motivation for us this morning. Let me see. Let's go
now. If you reach out, I'll respond. If you go quiet, I'll match that. You check in on me, I'll do the same. I reflect the energy I receive. No chasing, no pressure, no second guessing. I've come to value peace over attention. I don't beg for time, force connections, or disrupt anyone's space. I let things be. I believe in energy, and I return it exactly how it's given. Be real with me, and I'll be loyal without question. But if you play games, act distant, or vanish, I won't argue. I'll take the hint and respect the space. I'm not angry, just done with confusion, mixed messages, and putting in effort alone. These days, I protect my peace above all. No drama, no mind games. If you want me in your life, show it. If not, that's okay too. I won't beg or demand answers. I used to overthink everything. Now, I just accept and move on. It's not about ego, it's about peace. I've stopped trying to revive what's already over. Respect and communication matter. Effort always speaks louder than talk. If you want to be treated right, show up right. Because I match what I get, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, for sure. Listen in, man. It's definitely good to be back in the hangout, man. Y'all know what day it is, man. It's hump day. Yes, indeedy, man. It's time to get Your hump on today, man, is definitely hump day, Jack, for sure. Yes, indeedy. And today, man, is the middle of the week, man. And at this particular time, man, it's saying this. I made it the first couple of days, man. So if I did that, I know I can finish out strong, man. And then at the end of the week, we're going to have some great boxing. Yes, indeed. We're going to have some great boxing this weekend. And I'm for sure looking for it to be amazing, man. Man, maybe we get a knockout this weekend. But I tell you what, before we go any further, I need to find out, man, who rocking out with me this morning, man. Who hanging out with me? Who's the first person in the building this morning? At 516-0516. You know what? I played that number the other day. 516 was my home when I was growing up as a kid. So I don't know, Lewis 4500. I think I'm gonna have to play that number, and everybody else play that number today. Maybe it'll hit in your state. Who knows? He says, "Good morning, hardcore boxing and the hangout. It's hump day." Yes, indeedy, man. Who getting that hump on today? He said, "I got Daniel Dubois. As long if he is in 15 round shape." Okay. Then it's him. It's him. Y'all know who that is. It's Mike Grimm. He said, "Good morning, everybody. It's hump day." Yes, indeed, for sure. He said, "And I'm looking forward to seeing Mr. Gary Russell return." Yes, indeed, without a doubt. Next, we got all things hashtag AMC FSG. He said, "Blessing hardcore boxing hangout. Hit the like button." What he said, man. Good to see you there, soldier. Always a pleasure, man. Definitely a foundational shorty. I appreciate it. Ah, sucky ducky. Trouble. Look who's in the building. My little big homie. All Access International. King Cobb is in the building. Salute to you, soldiers. Always a pleasure. Good to talk to you yesterday. He said, "Good morning, family," and he salutes to you all. Then we got Nasir 215 in the building. Says, "Salute, Jay." And the hardcore boxing family. Salute back at you for sure. What's next? Who else up in cheer? BJ33, another foundational shorty in the building. Says, "Salute my hangout people." Salute, Jay. Salute back at you for sure. My right-hand man in the building, G Peasy, hashtag JBT. I got to go see my brother this week. He said, yo, what it do, my hardcore family? The kids took the bus to work today. So don't have to play peekaboo. Okay. No peekaboo shorty today. MMA, Boxing Addicts is in the building. He said, "Good morning, family." Good morning to you too as well, brother. Good to see you in the building. He said, "Motivation is the key, my friend. Wake up and chase something and never give it up." I like that, man. I like listening to things, you know what I mean? It said faith comes by hearing. You did. So I make sure that, even though I have breakfast, man, but I also feed my spirit every morning, man. It could be something spiritual, it could be something motivational, or I might just be meditating on some stuff, you know what I mean? But I make sure that I always start on something positive, man. Something positive every morning. D Free Sports Talk is in the building. He said, "What's good, Jay?" Life is good, my friend. Life is good. He said, "Salute to everyone in the chat." We got the mayor in the building, y'all. Shout out to Kareem Hassan, the mayor to hang out, is in the building. He said, "I have missed you all. I've been busy doing the work I do, preparing our youth for the future, because that is what they are, our future." So you know what? I like that, man. The man got a purpose, man. He got a purpose. And, with a purpose, man, you need not to apologize for you not being here, brother, because You the mayor, man, and the mayor got to be busy. The mayor got to be busy, and I'm glad that you are busy, my brother. You know, doing your calling, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to know that you're walking in your purpose or doing what you're called here for. You know what I mean? I struggled so long in life trying to figure out what is my purpose, what is my calling, what am I supposed to do, God? You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing when you finally know what your purpose is and then you start walking in it, man. So if you don't know, man, start petitioning God for what you're supposed to do. Because I'm going to tell you, until you are actually walking in that purpose, man, there's going to be an empty feeling within. You know what I mean? It could be full so many different ways, but there's still going to be that one little, and you feel it and you know it that I'm not doing what I supposed to. It's something more. Huh? Okay. It's always you know that it's an uneasy. It's I can't even explain it, but you know what I'm talking about. Because if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing in life, trust me, you're gonna have that inner feeling of it's not settled. You dig? So whatever, if you're not doing what you're supposed to, man, find out what it's supposed to be, man. And one thing about I've learned, where God guides, God will provide. So He's not going to call you without equipping you with what you need to do the journey. You know what I mean? All right, who else up in here, man? Mike Rim said it looks like a pajama day. Yeah, man. I moving slow this morning. I didn't even get out the door to do door dashing. I was telling my mom, I was like, you know what, I gotta stop taking that Gapatin at night because it knocks me out. It really knocks me out. And then in the morning, man, I be feeling groggy, or whatever word it is, man. So I'm gonna stop taking it at night, man, because it don't help me in the morning. It defeats the purpose, man. So yeah. It's a pajama day. I ain't got no further than this so far. Plus, I was talking to one of my cousins, my big cousin. He's going through something right now, So I spent a lot of time on the phone with him. You know what I mean? Because I can identify with what he's going through. So, I got to make sure that, you know, I can do what I can do anyway. Especially when you done already did the research, you know what I mean? So it's kind of easy to be there for a person when you know what they're going through. Lewis 4500 say, what do you wait? Do Jay wear some Canelo PJs? Nah, these ain't Canelo PJs. These JPJs. Next, we got the boss dog in the building. He said, what up, hardcore? I'm in the building. Salute. Let's go. There it is. I got the papers to roll, y'all, for sure. MMA boxing addict said, I found my purpose when I found out I was going to have my son. Before that, I was lost on the crystal, man. Wow. Well, I'm glad you figured out, my bro. I'm glad you figured it out. Coach Eddie in the building. Salute to you, Coach Eddie. Man, it's good to see that bro in here, man. We got the pastor in the building, man. It feels good and honored to have the brother in the building rocking out, man. GP, say Heathcliff Hushable PJs. Dope, big homie. Appreciate it. I told y'all, man, I'm a big pajama guy, man. I love pajamas, man. I ain't gonna lie, I probably buy a pair every week, man. I just love them, man, because just comfortable, comfortable. When you're in the house, man, I just don't feel though you should have regular clothes on, man. There's sleepwear for a reason. There's loungewear and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I hate being constricted. I hate jeans and all that type stuff. When I'm outside, I like having sweatpants on or shorts or something. But when I'm in the house, I like leisure gear, man. You did. There go my broski right there. Real prison talk with Tommy. Definitely was a pleasure having a conversation with you as well yesterday, Tampa Tommy, man. And man, how nephew doing today, man? I hope he's doing well. He says, Dubois by stoppage. Too big, too strong, too young, and more confident. I'm with you. I'm with you. Out of fact, I'm putting my money on Dubois this weekend. You did? Yeah. You know, I was saying something to myself the other day, maybe yesterday. You know, I have a lot of conversations with me because I think I get good information when I talk to that person. Okay, that's cold coffee. Wrong cup. There we go. There we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm drinking this new coffee now, man. It's IHOP chocolate chip. Pretty good, man. It's pretty good. IHOP chocolate chip. So yeah, that's what I'm drinking today, man. MMA say 4 years clean, man. Been the best dad I could be because not having my dad was tough. I never wanted to be like that. I have my life to God and everything changed. Man. That's what's up. 4 years clean, bro. Amazing, man. Amazing. Keep up the excellent work. You know what I mean? And I feel you when you say I didn't want to be like my dad, man. And I was saying the same thing when I was growing up in my life, man. And one day I looked around, I'm like, damn, I'm kind of like my dad. Not always, but a lot of different ways, man. So I feel you on that, my bro. You know what I'm saying? It's about breaking that generational curse. You know what I'm saying? And only person can break it is you. You know, so I'm glad that you stood up, man. And being a dad is just so amazing, man. You know what I mean? To be able to help guide your child's life, man, but not break their spirit, but yet show them. Because a lot of fathers end up breaking their son's spirit, whipping their ass and beating them up and all that. It's a better way, man. It's a better way, man. And then they end up being bitter and vindictive. And they probably beat you up when you're old, man. But yeah, man, definitely being a dad is super, man. And you can start at any time. You know what I mean? Just because you've been a screw up dad or this, that, and the third, you can change the day, man. You can definitely change the day and start from there and build that relationship. It took a while for you to tear it down, so it might take a while for you to build it up. But you got to start somewhere, man. So I know I'm talking to somebody right now, man, that maybe having problems with their child, man, and you just don't know what to do. Seek God guidance, man, and stop with communication. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times the kids don't want the gifts and all that stuff. They just want the time, man. That's all they want. They just want the time and know that they are protected by you and you got their back, man. All right, who else we got up in here, man? Look like I got everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate everybody that's rocking out with me on this hump day. But you know what? Without this hump, you know, like the only people we have not spoken to yet are the invisible crew, man. So shout out to my mighty voyeurs. You know who you are, the ones that like to watch. Shout out to my watchers, man. Shout out to the Peekaboo community, man. Shout out to the people that watch in silence, man, but yet are in here every single day. And I appreciate you, man, because you all are the ones. There's more people mighty voyeur than there it is in the chat always. Because even when the show is over, man, you know, you got people that, you know, you would never know watch the show, but watch the show every single day, man. So I salute those people that help with the viewership, man. And I just hope that you all just do some little comments, man, or at least share the show. You can share the show in silence. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Peekaboo community, man. Shout out to all you all, man. I'm glad to definitely have you all in the building, but y'all definitely know what the day is, man. Today is hump day, man. How many of y'all actually getting your hump on today, man? Where the hump is at?
Oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
It's hump day. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the Do clan, man. Shout out to Mama Do, Daddy Do, Baby Do, and the whole Doism clan, man. I appreciate you all, man. Love the family for sure. Mama Do, I know you probably in the car right now, in the whip taking Baby Do to school, man. He running that school over there. I know he is. She said he always trying to fight. You dig? Uh-oh. Look who done walked in the building. My little broski, my little big homie, man. Mr. Henderson is in the building, my fellow Dasher. What's up, broski? Hope all is well, man. I didn't even get out the door this morning, man. I'm on slow-mo, Jack. But you dig, I definitely gonna get in the game, man, without a doubt. Who else up in here, man? Say, is Remo in the building? Somebody said something about Remo. I don't see Remo up in here, but he be playing peekaboo in the morning too. So shout out to Remo, man. You dig, the super producer. There go the Melanin Queen in the building. She said, I'm late. Good morning, Jay and the Hangout family. Happy hump day. Peace and blessings for sure. Without a doubt. Let me check what else y'all got going on in this chat, man. GP said, let's talk fashion. We'll be back next week with a hot 1 hour. Little homie Remo deserves a little break. Oh, he done went on vacation again? Remo and being in boxing news is the most vacational, but you know what? Both of them work hard as hell too, man. You know, being in boxing news, he is the legalized drug dealer. And Remo, trust fund baby, he fakes like he actually has a job, y'all. He ain't got no job. He put on one of those work vests in New York City and just ride around in his car all day, pretending like he got a goddamn job. Remo like the Tommy of the JBT. He ain't got no job, man. Yes, indeed. Trust fund baby all the way, man. For sure. Without a doubt. But yeah, man, we got that Daniel Dubois this weekend, man, and Usyk, man. Y'all remember the last fight? And Dubois caught Usyk with that body shot. And Usyk went down, and I don't know. It seemed like he was doing one of those, you know how LeBron, he do the best, what's they call that, flopping. Yeah, he definitely did a flopping for that, man. But he might not have been even flopping. He was hurt. But then he said, well, you know, if they was going to count it, I would have got up. If they was going to count it, I would have got up. But yeah, man, come on, bro. Let me see what else we got going on in this chat right now. Talking about he would have got up, man. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this fight. Definitely, Mike Rim said he wasn't flopping. He was flapping. That was a knockdown fight over. Yeah, I agree. I believe it was definitely a knockdown. We rewatched that. I remember when we did the show on it. I think we did a Crow show on it. And man, we rewatched that, man. I don't know how many times. And that was definitely a legal shot. It was right on the belt. It was right on the belt. You know what I mean? It wasn't below the belt. You dig? And he got away with that one. But I tell you what, I hope he been doing his 5,000 sit-ups a day. Because Big Youngster going to be in his ass, man. Yeah, I know that's probably a crazy statement. But y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. We grown folks up in here, man. But yeah, man, I feel though that Youngster really going to dig into him this time, man. And I hope Usyk is ready for it. I hope Usyk is ready for it this time, because if he not, yo, I'm gonna tell you, the little big man been the little big man been reigning too long. Reigning too long. They should have got him out of it when he first got in the heavyweight division, man. They done let him hang around too long, and now he is comfortable. He's comfortable, he's confident, and he's rich as AF, right? He's rich as AF, man. And it's time. It's time. I mean, I've been so displeased with the heavyweight division, because I think all the possible guys that could have been probably heavyweight champion of the world and things of that nature probably are playing football, you dig, or maybe even basketball, man. Those be some big ass jokers, man. But they on the fields instead of being actually in the ring getting punched on. Yeah. They in the ring. They on the field, man. But I'm gonna tell you, we come from an era, man, where the heavyweight division was the biggest and baddest division, man. There wasn't no little dudes running the division. I think the little dudes really started, taking over the division with Ray Leonard and them. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you, the heavyweights was always, man. We done seen some of the baddest heavyweight fights, man. I'm telling you, if you was in that Bo Evander era, even though Evander is like Usyk, little big man that came into the division and took over, man. With a heart this goddamn big, you know what I mean? But the heavyweight division, man, has always been the stellar division. And I miss it, man. At one time, Deontay Wilder did resuscitate. You got to be honest, man. He did resuscitate the heavyweight division, because, it was in the toilet bowl for a while, because the Klitschko's, man, they made it so boring. They made it so damn boring, and they was whipping everybody's ass, man, with the jab hold, you know what I mean, and you dig? So it was boring for a long time, man. So I was happy when Deontay Wilder came around, man, because he resuscitated. You know what I mean? Because when it came to heavyweights, man, we was for the knockout. And me growing up in the Ali era, growing up in the Mike Tyson era, you know what I mean? I was privy to a lot of knockouts, man. Who look like we got a few people that walked into the door, man. We got my man from up north, Ryan Frazier's in the building. Salute to you, soldier. Good to see you. We got the Booger Man, Foundational Shorty, the Professor, my guy, my friend, my brother's in the building. Salute to you, our Booger Man, and the keeper of the hardcore thesaurus, man, of all the amazing words that are developed in the hangout. He's the keeper of the guide, man, for sure. Who else came in the building? Let me see. See, Ryan Frazier said, salute. J Hardcore and the whole JBT family. Salute to you, my guy. MMA boxing. He said, love you, man. Your words hit me, man. I never give up being good. And the significance of this weekend is crazy. For sure. For sure. Dustin Poirier retires and Pacquiao comes back. Wow. Coach Eddie says, salute, Melanin Queen. Fedora is going to sleep, Coach Eddie says. Okay. Yeah, Lennox Lewis, man. Lennox Lewis, man. The best thing that happened for Lennox Lewis was Manuel Stewart. One day he told Lennox Lewis, listen here, man. You are amazing, this, that, and the other. But if you want to make it in the heavyweight division, you're going to have to protect that chin of yours. And you need to stay behind that jab. He said, if you stay behind that jab, ain't nobody going to be able to beat you, man. And Evander Holyfield took that knowledge, man, and applied it. And ever since then, man, he was whipping assicles, man. He was whipping ass, man, and he was, that was the real big man era, man, where fighters were 6'5" and better, heavyweights were 6'5" and better. You know what I'm saying? And when he was using that jab, man, couldn't nobody get in, couldn't nobody pick that lock. He kept everybody at bay with that extended jab, man. It was like fighting a dude with a telephone pole at the end of his arm, Jack, for sure. He said, do you remember what he say? Do you remember Fan Man? Hell yeah, I remember Fan Man. He got his ass whipped too, man. They whipped Fan Man's ass. Alan Johnson in the building. He said, what up, Jay? Hardcore boxer. Wiley Henderson said, Reddick Bow. You think that boy thinking about social media, talking about Reddick Bow. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, I really enjoyed the heavyweight division, but the Klitschko's, man, they iced it, man. They iced the division, man, and it was so cold, man. It was uneventful. It was boring. You dig? Then the old Tyson Fury came, ended up whipping one of the Klitschko's asses, man, and never even had a rematch. He went on a bender, as Tyson Fury does, started powdering that nose and doing everything he was big and bad enough to do. You know, he got into that pop life. What's that you're putting in your nose? Is that where all your money grows? The river of addiction flows. Yes, indeed. He thought he was Scarface, man, and he went on like, man, what, a 10-year bender? You dig? Until Deontay Wilder extended him a hand and brought him back, and it's been nothing but ups for Fury ever since, man. And ever since Fury then came back into the heavyweight division, the man that made probably over 300 million. Maybe 200 million for sure since he's been back, man. You dig? So if anything, man, he should be sending Deontay Wilder a thank you letter every goddamn week, and maybe some roses as well. Shout out. Look like we got a lot of peekaboos in the building, man. I appreciate you being in the building. I appreciate you being in the hangout, rocking out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, please do so if you feel though this is something that you'd like to see more of. It shows the algorithm that, people enjoy the show and are interested, and it'll bring more like-minded people like yourself to the channel. I always say, if you're in the hangout, you've been divinely appointed. You didn't get here by happenstance, man. We're just a bunch of misfits that love boxing so much that end up in the same place and tired of the rigmarole of other boxing channels where you're going back and forth and cussing each other out and talking about each other mamas, you know what I'm saying, and telling each other to pull up. You know you ain't going nowhere. Computer gangsters and all that. We don't get none of that in the hangout, y'all. We got good chi here. The feng shui be kicking up in here, man. And when you get into the hangout, man, it's just cruise sailing. We do some sparring, without a doubt, Jack, but we hug afterwards, man, and we big family in the building, man. Being in boxing news, man. Little big homie in the building. He said, I just smashed the like button. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yes, indeed. No shoplifting in the show, man. It's free. No shoplifting. It is free. Just come in here. You give me a thumbs up. You give me a thumbs down, man. You can say, I hate your damn show. I don't care. You know what I mean? As long as you're participating, you're not going to like everything I say. If you do, that makes me wonder. You're not going to like everything. I'm going to piss you off sometime. But that's what family does. You dig? We going to piss each other off, man, and this, that, and other. But here, you can have your opinion and be safe with it. Ain't nobody going, be cussing you out about it or this, that, and the third, because we just don't get down like that, man. It was one of the reasons why I developed the Hangout, man, because I was tired of going on channels and watching the hosts damn near molesting people on the show, man. You dig, with their words, man, and just, and what's so crazy, shows like that get the most super chats and cash apps, and this, it's like we are a society that like to be brutalized, and the more brutality, the more super chats and the more cash apps there are, man. I don't watch a guy, man, that would just totally brutalize people on his channel and will make anywhere from $200 to $500 a day in super chats. So that shows me, man, it's like that woman that keep going back to that dude that whips her ass. He whip her ass every week. She go to her girlfriends and complain about him and this, that, and the third. And next week, right back there with her, man. Right there. So yeah, if you done found this particular channel, that's because you're finally tired of that type of stuff, man. And yeah, we're a rest haven over here. Because we don't do none of that, man. We don't do none of that, man. And it is what it is, man. You dig? And I appreciate y'all rocking out. We just love boxing. You dig? And we love life over here, man. And we enjoy each other, man. And look, Mike Rim said that's why I left a lot of channels. For sure. Because we real over here, man. When I say family, I mean that, man. You know what I mean? For sure. I talk to a lot of y'all all through the day. You know what I mean? We just don't hang out on the show. You know what I mean? And we do events together, this, that, and other. We're small in numbers, you know what I mean? But we rich in love. We're rich in what's that word? Camaraderie. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I know what I'm thinking. I just don't know how to say it. Yes, indeed. But we're one of the best found, what would they call it? Best. I can't think of what I'm saying. The things in my mind be moving real fast, but when it comes to saying it, we the best kept secret. Yeah, when it comes to boxing channels, man, because we just don't stay boxing the whole time, man. We enjoy, we talk shit, we have fun, we hang out, man, and that's the whole concept. And that's going to be for some people. And some people, they need that being cussed out and all that type of stuff and the back and forth, man, and I get it, tomatoes, man. I just, at my point in life, man, I just like peace, man. I'm gonna tell you, I never understood that word until now. Peace, man. I love that word, man. And anybody that disrupts my peace, I just stay away from them. Simple as that. I'm too damn old. What y'all saying in the chat, man? What we saying in the chat? Kareem Hassan say the number one queen, all love all the time. Oh, ain't that cute? Look at Kareem playing footsies with Melanin Queen. She's like, oh, thank you all. Got a lot of poop button going on in the chat today. Got a lot of poop button going on. Being in boxing news, say I got Dubois if he has testicle fortitude on display. Salute. Testicle fortitude on display. All right. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, man, I'm definitely looking forward to that fight. I'm gonna make sure I don't. I'm gonna make sure I don't fall asleep on that fight this weekend, man. Because I did fall asleep on some of the fights last weekend. You did. All right. Matter of fact, we got a we got a super chat from my sis Barbara D. She not, I don't even see her in the building, but she done sent some bread, y'all. She done sent some bread. And also I got a 5-piece from Big Dre yesterday. So I'm gonna make sure so far I got 10 pieces that I gotta put on the bag today. So I'll make sure I don't get out. Y'all make sure I don't get out of here without hitting that bag today. You did. Yes, indeed. So that's 10 pieces. 5 from yesterday from Big Dre and 5 today from Barbara D. Thank y'all. I appreciate that, man. Y'all just don't know, man. Those twos and fews go far. You better believe it. Matter of fact, man, we need some hollers. Can we get some hollers today, man? So I can split that money with Melanin Queen, man. Let's get some hollers this morning, man. Where the twos and fews at for sure. Matter of fact, let me see. Can we get a station break right now, man? We ain't had a good station break in a minute. Let's get a station break, y'all.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Yes, indeed. Ain't nothing like that do it fluid. I had to back up off that coffee just a wee little bit, man. I was talking to one of the directors at the hospital I was in the other day. And she had came past my room. It was so funny. All types of different people was just popping up in my room, man, that were hierarchy. And I didn't understand what they were coming in for. But I was talking to this one young lady, and she was the director of all the food. She handles all everything food in the hospital. You know what I mean? She was asking me how, the service house of food, how could it be more better? But when it got to coffee, she was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you my number because I want you to check out this coffee place that sells Turkish coffee. She said it's so much better for you to drink, and especially with you having issues with your ticker and everything. So I'm definitely going to try that out, man. But she was telling me about the Turkish coffee, so I'm gonna check it out. Also, the mushroom coffee. I know a lot of you all been telling me about the mushroom coffee. And when I was door dashing the other day, I went to this place called Streaming. I think it's called Screaming Bean. Screaming Bean. Shout out to all the people that work at Screaming Bean, man. They really make you feel real good when you come into their store. They're very kind. They're very kind, and genuine kindness, man. And we were taking shots of mushroom coffee. They was like, yo, you want to try the mushroom coffee? I'm like, yeah. So we in there literally taking shots of the mushroom coffee. It had like a earthy taste, And then yesterday I was there and I was picking up an order, and one of the young ladies that I talked to before, and I was telling her I do podcasting and this thing. She's like, I love podcasting. Da. And she's like, you want some coffee? I'm like, sure, man. She gave me a cup like this damn big free. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? Still some good people in the world, man. You know what I mean? Speaking of good people, look who done walked in the door. A Kalo Nader in the building. Where the hell you been at, my guy? But listen here, I'm glad you're in the building today, man. He said, salute hardcore and the hangout family, man. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Kalo Nader, for sure. It's always a pleasure to see people, man. I hadn't seen it. I'm like, yeah, where you been at? Where you been at? Let me see. Is anybody else? Yeah, man. So what's going on in boxing, man? What have y'all heard? I'm gonna tell y'all something. August 16th is getting very close. And I hope none of you all have booked hotels or flight tickets to Vegas for the Tank fight. Now, I ain't heard nothing, but all I'm saying is I don't think you should book them flights or none of that right now because it has not been finalized. You know, I have been hearing industry buzzment that the fight is going to be pushed back. And I know y'all not happy about that at all, but I think you should wait. Don't, you know, buy no hotels or, you know, book no hotels or no flights. And if you do, do it with insurance, man. Put insurance on it. Kalo Nader said Tank swerved us in Houston twice. Well, I don't think it's supposed to have been in Houston. It's supposed to have been a Vegas joint. You dig? But I just don't think that it's going to. Because look, today is the 16th, if I'm not. So that means it's 1 month before that's supposed to happen. You dig? Now, granted, they are in camp right now, from what I hear. You dig? But then I know people that maybe supposed to be on the undercard, and now they're not training as hard anymore. I'm just saying, you did. So, me personally, and I've been told y'all that I don't think that the fight is going to happen in August. But then, when was the last time a Tank fight has actually happened on the day that it's supposed to? Bum, bum, bum. Come on. When has the last time you seen a Tank fight? Think about it. Actually happen on the day that it's supposed to happen. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. So, and let's do process of elimination, man. When can it happen now? Because if it don't happen this month, when can it actually happen? Because we got in September, we got Canelo and Crawford. You did? That's a big fight. You know what I'm saying? So do you want to compete against that? Or do you want to split the money with that? So, and that's a Vegas event. Nobody wants to go to Vegas back to back to back, unless you just got that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. You dig? I don't know about you all, but I can't go to Vegas in August and then flip and go in September. So those are the decisions you're gonna have to make. Okay. How about I go in September? Do I flip back and go in October? That's still back to back again. Okay, I know they don't make all the majority of the money you make on pay-per-view. But that door money be sexy as well. 17, 18, 21 million. That ain't nothing to sneeze at, man. At all. That's help taking care of the undercard. I'm just saying, man. I haven't heard anything that I know y'all be like, well, Jay, I know you be hearing stuff from PBC and PBC ain't told me nothing. Right now, mum's the word. You did? Right now, this is just pure speculation and been watching this game for a long damn time. And it gotta make sense. You know, I know they said, well, this is Tank. No matter what, they gonna show up. This fight is sexy as hell. Tank and Lamont Roach is a sexy fight, man. It's a fight of two guys in their prime. Man, I was looking at a pic of Lamont Roach recently. Dude, look, man, let me see if I screenshot that. Because if I screenshotted it, man, I definitely want y'all to. Yeah, I did screenshot it. I did screenshot it, man. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna show y'all this picture, man. I didn't have it loaded. I didn't have it loaded, man. So let me put this on the screen for you. Let me load it real quick. Cause y'all gotta see this, man. This kid looking ready. This kid looking ready. Yeah, hold on. Let me find it. Where's that? Where's that? Here it is. Bam. Hit the ad. Yeah, the kid is looking ready, man. Check this out. Kid looking ready. Definitely looking ready. This is at a month before the fight's supposed to happen. Definitely looking ready already. You can tell definitely has the six pack, arms looking straight, leg. The boy in shape. The boy is in shape. And we all seen the Tank picture recently of that allegedly they said he beat his girlfriend up. I don't know, you don't know, so y'all know I never ever put outside stuff on the Hangout. But what I am going to say about this is that they had everything on there of his height, his weight, and everything. The day that he got arrested, Tank was weighing 135 pounds. He was weighing 135 pounds. He was already at 135 walking around. He was at 135. You know what I mean? While all y'all trying to see all the negative stuff, I try to pull something positive out of it. And I look at the particulars of his jail picture, and some people went real further and actually pulled up his arrest record. He was weighing at 135. Both of these boys are ready to rumble, man. And I don't understand what's the holdup. But I see a few people that walked in the building. I see my twin in the building. Tim Layton, hashtag JBT. My brother from another mother is in the building. Salute to you, soldier. BBO TV, STN is in the building. My wayward son. Salute to you. Sonica Blaze, straight out the UK. Salute to you, sister. Love seeing you in the building. UK Zone is in the building. Then my little big homie D for the win is in the building. He said, good morning, everybody. And big salute, man, from my little broski, man. Good to see you all, man. Good to see you, man. We just up in here talking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Topic right now is when the hell is we gonna get that Tank and Lamont fight? I'm definitely salivating for that fight. I want to see it. You dig? I'm just in turmoil on if I actually want to go to that fight or not. I don't know if I want to fly to Vegas this year and book Airbnb, and I don't know if I want to spend that bread this year, man. I don't know. Or do I just want to kick back, chillax, and be like my big homie Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more, and watch the fight from the good old couchman, man? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I want to just watch the fight from the good couch. Hey, when I went to the Tank and Frank Martin fight, I kid you not, and some of y'all heard me say this, and if you were there, some of y'all know it's true. I never even went into the arena and went to my seat to watch the fight. I went back to the media room where they had like maybe 3 or 4 big ass televisions and food and drinks and everything else. And I sat right there at the table with my feet up and watched the fight on the screen. You know what I mean? So that lets you know I'm not big on being at the fights anymore, man. I don't know. It done got old to me now. The last time Senior and I, we was in Atlantic City I wasn't feeling too well, but yet, you know what I mean? I don't even think I pulled my camera out, man. You dig? So, yeah, I don't know if I want to go. And D for the Wednesday definitely was outside in the hallway. Laugh out loud. Exactly, man. I wasn't even, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Hey, but I tell you what, we got the Bam Rodriguez fight this weekend, man. And my guy, Super Max will be handling the reporting for the hangout, man, for sure. We got approved credentials for him to go there and be the delegated reporter for Hardcore Boxing News. So shout out to my guy Super Max, man. He'll be in Texas, man, being the reporter for the hangout, man. And I appreciate, that's my brother, that's my friend. You know what I mean? I've been knowing him now for over 6 years, and I met him over there on the Boxing Voice, man, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And him and I are part of this international chat, boxing chat. And we'd all done had this chat now for over 5 years. And it's people from UK, it's people from Canada, it's United States. And I'm trying to think, is there any other country that, but yeah, we all are in that chat, man. And we all brothers, man. We got Ron, he's in it from Fight Hype. We got Mike Gross. Y'all know Mike, he got his channel. We got Super Max, man. We got my guy M's from UK. We got Jack the Truth from UK. Man, who else is in the chat, man? Myself, a few other of us, man, and we all been in that chat for a while, man. And man, we have a great time, man. And Super Max, man, I asked him, would he do that? And he was like, without a doubt, you know what I mean? So we put in for the credentials. We got approved Monday. And I let him know. He said, I'll be there, man. So shout out to Super Max, man. That's going to make sure that we have blow for blow information on what's going on down there in Texas, man, for sure. Without a doubt. Bruce, Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. What you got going on, man? The big homie is in the building. Good to see Bruce Gas. He's probably on his walk this morning. What you been up to, Bruce? I got to give you a call, man. Definitely. When the next time you gonna do your flowers channel, man? The next time you go live on your flower channel, let me know, because I want to go on there with you, man. And because it's been a minute since I've been on there with you. You dig? So send me a text with the link the next time so I can be on there, man. My flowers are doing great. You dig? They 60-day flowers. I'm at the 52nd day. I'm on the 52nd day, man. And I'm sitting here looking at them right now. They just look amazing. Amazing. I can't show them on here because they would demonetize me. But anybody that want to see my girls, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anybody who want to see my girls, hit me up on Instagram, man. And I'll send you a picture of these lovely ladies, man, because they are looking scrumptiously delicious. I will be chopping them down probably by the end of this week or first of next week. But, man, they are smelling amazing. They fat old girls, man, and I can't wait to get them hung upside down. I can't wait to hang them upside down, man. You did? For sure. But yeah, man, what else everybody been doing? I hope everybody's fine in Fab Tablets. He said the perp. Right. They looking good. I wish they were perp. I wish they was perp, man. I've been trying to get William Old School to get me some of them perp seeds, man. You dig? For sure, man. APB out for anybody. If you got perp seeds, man, I'm talking Purple Haze, man, please get at me, man, because I definitely need them. I definitely need them for sure. Melanie Queen said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Hardcore Boxing News. Cash App is Hardcore Boxing News 1 or Hardcore Boxing News, man. We appreciate it. You can also send the super chat as well. You dig? We appreciate it. Matter of fact, let me check the Cash App and see if it has it got any more. Look like we done got some more bread. Okay. D for the win. I believe that's D for the win. Yeah, D for the win. Just sent me a 5-piece, man. Appreciate that, D. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I believe that's D for the win. So you're gonna give me a call later. Appreciate that, D, for sure, man. Every little fuse help, man. So that's 15 piece that I got to put on the bag, y'all. Okay, I thought that was you. When I looked at I went down and looked at the contributions, that's when I definitely knew it was you. You did, because it shows how much money somebody sent you in a period of time. So once I seen that, I knew it was you, because you are definitely a top contributor to the Hangout, and I appreciate you. You know, I mean, I love you for everything else, man, and that's just a cherry on top, because you're a real one. You're a real one, you dig? So, and I thank you, my brother. For sure. When I say my brother, I mean that. Y'all know I do. I don't use it loosely. When I say my brother, I mean that, man. And I got me so many brothers now, man. It's so amazing. I got brothers. I got more sisters, man. You dig? And I love my extended family that I have. And it's so funny. I was watching one of the channels that I frequently watch, man. And the guy that runs the channel, he was like, yo, I got people in my life now that I don't even know that treat me better than my entire family. You did? And I was like, you know what? I can agree. And what he's saying, man. I got new people in my life, man, that treat me so damn well, man, and love me for just who I am and not what I can do for them and da. And I love it, man. You dig? I just got real ones in my life, man. You dig? And I appreciate the realism. It's just like when my brother came down the other day, man. Mike Grimm, him and his family, man. And me and him, we go back and forth, you know what I mean? Like brothers do, having fun, talking shit to each other, man. But y'all just don't know how good that felt, man, that, you know, the brothers spend their hard-earned money to come hang out with me for the weekend, man, because hotels ain't cheap and things of that nature, man. And it was about, you know, just the brotherhood, hanging out, fishing, this, that, and that. Yeah, he whipped my ass fishing, but so what? But yeah, man, it just feels good to have real people in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? And I thank that so much, man. And yeah. Look. Twin say I talk to you guys more than I talk to my own family. And that's so true, man. You know what I mean? And that's just it, you know, to get to this point in life wasn't easy. You know what I mean? But God, you know, everything is done in levels, man, and in seasons, man. And I think this has been one of the biggest seasons in my life, man, because this season was my garden season. It was my garden season. Jay, what do you mean garden season? Well, in the season, certain seasons, man, you got to do certain things in your garden. And this season that I just went through was more of a pruning season, and it was getting rid of all the weeds in my life, and you know, the things that have been strangling me and not allowing me to be my to grow. Some things will stunt your growth, and and you can't even blame that thing. It's, you know, that thing should have not been in your life, but yet you kept it around, or you did this. And it gets to a point where God was like, you know what? You ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you. I gave you chance and time and this, that, and other. And it could be people, places, person, or things. or things. So it's not just people. It could be things that have been hindering you in your life that you've held on so long to, and eventually God said, okay, you ain't gonna do it. You done asked this to be out in your life, I'ma do it. And you might not like how he do it, but it is what it is. He gave you so many times to do it yourself and you wouldn't. So yeah, this has definitely been my pruning in life, man. And I read something a while back, a long time ago. It said God will allow you to take time and pull these things out your life using a tweezer and this, that, and other, and being strategic about pulling these things out your life. But when it's time for God to come take it out your life, oh, he don't use no tweezer. He come with the bulldozer and he just uproot it all. You dig? Yeah. And you might not like how he pull it out, Jack, because it hurt. It hurt, but it has to be done, Jack. It has to be done, man. So I don't know. That had to go to somebody just now. Big Dre is in the building. He said, are those silk PJs? They may be. They may be. Hey, Big Dre, I got the 5-piece you sent yesterday, brother, and I thank you for that. And as I was telling people earlier, I will put that on the bag. So that's 15 pieces that I have to put on the bag. 5 from Big Dre, 5 from Barbara D, and 5 from D for the win. All 15 of them going to be in the bag. He said, sorry, good morning. Look, he worrying about my pajamas. Didn't even come in here and speak first. I ain't got to the clothing process yet, man. I ain't got to that process yet. Sonica Blaze said, this is my favorite boxing hangout because it feels like family. Appreciate that, sis. For sure. I cut some bad vines away a few months ago. Still got ones to go. Yeah. Sometimes some of them are not as easy as others. Some of them I was able, bam, boom. Yeah. And then some of them, man, good Lord, holding on tight. God damn, you did. But it is what it is, man. You did, for sure. Anything that is gonna that's gonna stress me or anything like that, man, it's out. Yeah, look, that's what back in the day in DC, when we did that, yeah, get them out of there. Get them out of there, man. So, and that's where I'm at right now, man. Because I can't take a lot of stress no more, man. It messes with this right here. You know what I mean? And nobody out here, I feel, though, is worth me making this worse than what it is. So if you're gonna bring stress to my life, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it because I'm trying to live long. You did, for sure. And I stress hard. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do it no more, man, because it affects me so bad. Yeah. When I stress, I lose weight and everything, man. I was so stressed one time, I lost 80 pounds. I lost 80 pounds, 60 to 80 pounds. I kid you not. I went from like 250 to like 180, something like that. Yeah. I look like a crack baby, man. From 250 to 180. Thought I was going to die. You know what I mean? Went through midlife crisis and bought a Corvette, and it was, y'all knew the story. It was crazy. Man. Cause I thought I was out of here. Man. I thought I was about to be expired. So I was like, well, since I'm going to be expired, I might as well enjoy, because the doctors couldn't find out what was wrong with me or anything. Yeah, they didn't know what was wrong with me. I'm going back and forth to the hospitals, you know what I mean? And they don't know what's going on. I'm losing mad weight. I'm from 250 down to 180. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking pulling my belt like a lawnmower, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Had to get all new pants and shirts and everything. I'm going from a 2X, 3X down to extra large and shit. You know what I'm saying? Had to redo my whole wardrobe. Had to redo my whole wardrobe, man. You dig? And yeah, man. Get the Corvette, get the young girl, leave, spend between $50,000 to $80,000 traveling all around. Then to find out, the doctor said we found out you got you, you got stress, and your body handles stress a little bit different than a lot of people. Wiley Henderson say, hit that bag 10 times for me. Get that work, Jay. Hell yeah, send a 10-piece, boy. I don't hit that bag for free, boy. Send me a 10-piece, or at least give me an IOU. It's pay-per-view, baby. Pay-per-view. Mike Grimm say, the doctor told me my stress was my mother. That's what they figured out. Yeah, man. You never know what that stress might be. He said, when you lost that weight, I hope turtlenecks was out of style. You stupid, yo. No, you over there ain't talking zippers. What are you talking about, zippers? Real Prison Talk with Tommy said, I was so stressed that in the last 2 weeks, I dropped from 191 to 163. Yeah. Stress will do that, man. He said, I already did. Okay. Let me look. Let me look. Where we send it at, man? Uh-oh. Did we get more money? Uh-oh, look at it. I'm talking shit. And the youngster done sent $10, man. Forgive me. Yes, indeed. So that's what's that? 25 I gotta put on the bag. Well, I think I better start hitting this bag now before the number get too big. Before the number get too big. Y'all know that's a little thing to a big dude like me, man. 25 piece on the bag. Sonica Blaze say, I'm trying to make weight for my 22nd amateur bout. I hit the hunger wall yesterday. Sonica Blaze, I ain't know you box. All this time you've been coming to the hangout, and this is the first time we know that you're a fighter. Girl, you better send me some videos and, you know, some training, what you call them and everything, so I can put it on my my pages. Yeah, send me some videos, or if you whatever fights you done did and everything. Let me find out, girl. You wrong for that. How you not going to let the family know what you doing? You damn bad for that. You definitely damn bad. Send us a what weight class are you boxing right now? Let me find out. That's all right. I get it. You know, you do things in silence, man. Pooh Dangle in the building. He said, smooth, shiny shirt, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. Shiny shirt. Shiny shirt. Yes, it did. I appreciate it, man. Yes, it did. All right, y'all. Let's get to the part of the show where we find out what's happening in the world of boxing today. Let's find out what's going on this morning. Matter of fact, do y'all want me to hit the bag now? I tell you what, I'm going to hit the bag now before we find out what's happening in the world of boxing today. So anybody that wants to get in on this right now, you better go ahead and send that bread right now to the Cash App or to the Super Chat or Apple Cash. I got Apple Cash, Super Chat. I got Chime. Yeah, yes, indeed, man. You can send me an IOU if you ain't got it right now, and I take them too. I know you family, you good for it. They like family say, long as I owe you, you'll never go broke. So I know how that works. You dig? I got to understand it. I get it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and put my Boobop Bang apparatuses on. T Hill in the building. My California Connect in the building. Salute to the little big homie. What's up with you, man? Tell Auntie, matter of fact, give her a hug for me. Don't tell her nothing, just hug her. Hug her for me, man. For sure. All right. Hey, Sonica Blade, I'm serious. I need you to send it to my Instagram. Send me some videos and everything. If you got a clip of your fight and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? And your next fight that you got coming up, all that good stuff. I need families. I need stuff for the family pick, for the family picture book. That's how I get rid of family, by lending them money. Yo, that shit is so funny. He said that's how he get rid of family, by lending them money. I'm gonna tell you something funny. They say if you want to hide something, put it in a book. Hell, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Boo-Bop Bang apparatuses on, man, and punch on this bag for y'all real quick, man. I believe I got a 25 piece I got put on the bag. That's where we at right now. Yeah, I'm rechecking the cash app to make sure. Yeah, all right, hold on real quick, man, where I go get it. All right, got a 25 piece. About to break that 25 piece, 25. All righty, bring that bag over here. Y'all see that bag? Uh-oh, might be too close. I don't want it. Push it back some. There we go. All right, this 25 brought to you by Barbara D, Big Dre, D4 to win, and Wiley Henderson. 25 piece. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Double up on that ass. Double up on that ass. Good 50 piece. Good 50 piece. Appreciate you all that contribute to the Boo-Bop Bang specialist. All righty. All right, we're going to get into what's happening in the world of boxing today. Let me see. First of all, what we got here? Justin Williams is in. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second, Mundo. Okay. Austin Williams in search of a new opponent on the Rodriguez Cafu DAZN show. Estino Ohio is out with an eye injury. Well, hopefully he can find himself an opponent. Okay. Say, Wim seeks alternative. Say, Tim Tszyu seeks an alternative ending in the Sebastian Fundora rematch. What do y'all think about that fight, man? Who y'all got in that one, man? Who y'all got with Tszyu versus Fundora? I'm gonna be honest, man. I think that I might have to go with Tim Zoo on this one, man. I think I might have to go with Tim Zoo. And it's based on how Fundora fights. It's based on how Fundora fight. Because if Fundora gets into just that straight rumble, man, you know what I mean? I think he's going to lose to Tim Zoo. But if Fundora uses his size, uses his jab, and use a mixture of both, I think he can win that fight. But if he just stays just one way and just fights, just coming forward the whole time, he loses to Tim Zoo. You dig? And we have seen recently that Fundora can actually box as well. You dig? But he chooses to rumble. He likes to rumble more than anything, man. So I like that fight. But even with the bloody massacre that they had to fight before, Zoo was in that fight at all times. He was in that fight at all times, man. So I'm gonna have to side with Tim Zoo on this fight, man. Y'all put it in the chat who y'all think gonna win this fight this time. Put it in the chat. I'm interested in seeing who y'all feel will win that fight, y'all, for sure. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. All right. What we got next, y'all? Bakram Meritaliza, I can't pronounce his name, versus Erickson Lubin and works for early fall promotion. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. One thing I can say about Erickson Lubin, this brother does not turn down any fights, man. This guy is willing to fight anybody and has. Nobody wants to fight the guy, I can't pronounce his live name. Nobody wants to fight him. But Erickson Lubin don't have no problem saying I be that one. Shout out to Lubin, man. Every time I think about Erickson Lubin, man, I think about that heavy fight that him and Fundora had. Y'all remember that fight? That disfigurement where Lubin just looked horrible? Looked horrible. Matter of fact, man. I mean, that was, hold on, let me see. Lubin versus Fundora before and after picks. That was crazy. I mean, that was the first time I seen a live what's it called? Plastic surgery done in the ring. I mean, it was the first time. I mean, do y'all remember that? It was crazy. Hold on. Y'all know me, man. I'm a warrior, y'all. I'm a warrior. I'm a mighty warrior, and it's pictures worth 1,000 words, man. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. And hold it. Damn it, where? Okay, going back here. Them boys scrap, man. They rumble, and it was rock'em sock'em robots. You knock me down, I knock you down. You knock me down, I knock you down, man. And the ending of it, man, was just crazy. You know, and that's what I say. I take my hat off to Erickson Lubin, because then he not even an old dude. Erickson Lubin is young, man. But check this out, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Dude was a whole different dude, man. That was crazy. Yo, that was crazy, man. Is the picture up? I'm not even sure if the picture's up. I thought I put it up. Did I put it up? Hold on. Did I? I don't even know where I'm at on here. I think it's up. It is up? Is it up or is it down? Okay. There it is, man. But yeah, man, dude beat the shiznick out of him, man. But one thing about Erickson Lubin, I think Erickson Lubin's like 29 years old. He's in his prime right now. But he done took a lot of pound of flesh out in this game. Ant McQueen is in the building. Shout out to Breakdown Shorty. Good to see you, man. For sure. Hey, Ant, I sent you in the Apple chat asking you your opinionation on that Shakur fight. I wanted to know what did you give Shakur? A, B, B plus, C plus? What did you give him? Always appreciative of your opinion. D for the win say, I like Erickson. Like how he handles himself. Loves his boxing style. When we talked about not caring about losing, he fits for me. I don't care about his record. Exactly, man. I agree with you 100% there. That broski, man. And like I say, man, the brother don't turn nothing down but his collar. And he might even keep that up, Jack. But nobody wants to fight that guy, Bakaram, Merk, Nobody. But he be like, I'll be your Huckleberry. I'll be your Huckleberry, man. So shout out to Erickson Lubin for wanting to fight this guy, man. That nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants to fight. Eddie Reynoso, starting now, I'll be working with a team I can 100% supervise. Okay. What is he talking about right now? Basically, what he's saying is from now on, he's going to have hands-on 100% on all his fighters. So, by him saying that, y'all, because y'all know me, I reverse engineer everything. If anybody gets popped on his team moving forward, he can get 100% of the blame. Because he said from now on, he's going to be 100% on with the team and everything to make sure that we don't get that poppage anymore. Nobody going to pop dirty, right? Well, I think he put his foot in his mouth now. You know, because you can never control what somebody does 100%. You don't know what they're doing when they sleep or when they're not around you. So, I don't know. For him saying that makes me think that he had control before. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all. Moving on, man. Shakur Stevenson continues to call for Gervonta Tank Davis, man. Looking at that fight this weekend that just passed, y'all, what percentage of a chance of winnage? The percentage of winnage. Winnage. Is that a word? Winnage? W-I-N-N-A-G? Winnage? Would you give Shakur Stevenson of winning against Gervonta Tank Davis? If I say Shakur name one more time, y'all know what will happen. Shakur? Yeah. What percentage of winnage would you give Shakur of beating Gervonta Tank Davis? Sonica Blaze said 35%. Okay. It's a good number. That's what my doctor says my heart works at. 35%. I don't think she know what she's talking about. Tim Layton said, y'all see how I hit that bag? You see a man with 35% hitting like that, Jack. What are you talking about? Twin said, well, he's not going to fight Tank that way. He's going to be on his bike. I give him 30%. Damn. 30%, 35%. Damn, I ain't got no 50s, no 55, 56, 29, 99. Put it in the chat, man. What do y'all think, man? What are the chances of percentage y'all think that Shakur can beat Gervonta Tank Davis? You did, because he actually showed us a little bit more of his arsenal this weekend. Twin says he won't fight Tank like that. Mike Tyson gave his opinionation of Shakur Stevenson this weekend. And he said the brother looks very good. I think Mike Tyson was watching the Hangout the other day because he said exactly what I said. He said, whatever he do, he need to stay off them goddamn ropes and keep the fight in the middle of the ring. And at that point, he batting 100, Jack. All right, we got some more people in the chat saying what they think, man. Let me see. The mayor says if he don't run, he's going on his back. 10% of beating Tank. Oh, wow, 10%. God damn. All righty. D for the win. Said fitty fitty. Fitty fitty. Okay, we got a fitty fitty. Big Dre. Big Dre say, I'm going to say the same thing I've been saying. 30 to 40%. Mad Tank going to have to be on a bad night to get that much. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Put it in the chat, man. What do y'all think, man? I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to have to go 45, 55 Tank way because Tank got that equalizer. You know what I mean? Tank got that equalizer. You know what I mean? And he can box and he can do everything else. And Tank got a chin. Tank has a chin. Pudango says Tank has a low output and little arms. Laugh out loud. Only have a puncher's chance. Wow. So he can't box, Pudango? No good footwork? None of that? Mike Rim says 25%. He got hit a lot in that fight. He did. He did. He also did the two-step 1 or 2 times, didn't he? I'm going to go back and watch that fight, too. I don't think I ever watched the Tank and Lamont Roach at home. I was at that fight. So, yeah, matter of fact, while I'm dashing today, I'm going to watch that fight. You did? Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch that. So I'm going to watch that while I'm dashing today. That'd be a good fight to watch. Rewatch, man. I personally feel, though, that Tank was too nice. I felt, though, he was off his game, but I'm not giving no excuses for him at all, because giving him excuses takes away from Lamont, and I can't do that. I can't do that. Lamont did an excellent job, man. So I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. Matter of fact, wipe that off of what I wipe it away. Court reporter, take that out. All right, moving on, y'all. Moving on. What's next? What's next? Hold on. Hold it. All right, Mario Barrios vows to make 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao regret the comeback. That's crazy work, man. Manny Pacquiao is 46 years old. You know what's crazy? Mayweather older than Pacquiao. Mayweather is older than Pacquiao. And as the statement has always been said, this is a young person's game. Mario Barrio better beat the shiznick out of Pacquiao. I don't know what it's going to do for his career, because when you beat up an icon, sometimes it doesn't work for you. Larry Holmes versus Ali. When you beat an icon up, man, sometimes you don't get credit for it. So we will see. But I feel that Barrio's going to beat the stuffing out of Manny Pacquiao unless he holds back. If he doesn't hold back on him, it's not going to be a nice thing for Pacquiao. It is what it is, man. Mario Barrios is in his prime at this particular time. He's been in there with some of the top cats in boxing. The last person that beat Pacquiao up, Barrios beat him up. Now, I know that triangle theory ain't, but I think it's going to work in this one. And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it either. At all. Moving forward. Okay, I did that one. Usyk and Dubois too. Can Daniel Dubois seize the crown this summer? I say yes, he can. He got to make this fight rough, y'all. I don't want no boxing match. Daniel Dubois cannot beat Usyk in a boxing match at all. He needs to use his side. He needs to smuggle him. He needs to cut the ring off. He needs to keep him on the ropes, man. He needs to rough him up. He needs to go to the body, man. You need to hit him every goddamn way you can. Hit him in his hips. Hit him in his legs. Anywhere you can get away with hitting him at, hit him. It's the heavyweight division, man. You do not let a rabbit run. You corner him and you make stew out of him, man. That's what you do. That's how you win this fight, man. You do not box with a boxer. You hook with a boxer, man. Yes, indeed, man. And you need to be throwing a lot of them. Because if not, if you give Usyk space to work, it's over. It's over. And I know some of y'all probably don't agree with what I just said, but this is the hangout. You don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. How about that? Jump on his ass, man, is what he got to do, man, respectfully. Moving on. Usyk has rejected the age narrative. I feel 23 ahead of Dubois rematch. Okay, yeah, and that's how us old people always say, man, I feel like I'm I say it all the time. Man. And look, I got a whole bunch of damn ailments, man, and only time I feel it is when I'm actually feeling it. Look. I only feel sick when I'm sick. Other than that, man, I feel amazing every day, man. I feel like I can conquer the world, this, that, and other. But really, when it's really said and done, man, this is a young people's sport, man. And Daniel Dubois, oh my goodness, is that guy 25? Is he 25 or 20? He's young, y'all. Young, strapping young fella, man. That guy's young. How old? Somebody look it up. And tell me how old Daniel Dubois is. I wouldn't be surprised if he's no more than 26. Not even in his prime yet, yo. I'm just saying. Moving on. Somebody put it in the chat. Let me know how old he is. Daniel Dubois promises pure chaos in the Usyk rematch, unleashing the beast in London fight. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's when unleash the beast. Whip that ass. Thank you, Boxy Jaguar. 27 years old, man. Not even in his damn prime. Beat the stew out of that rabbit, man. You got to do it. 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 You can't give Usyk no break. Jump on that ass, man. Jump on it. All right, y'all. Let's finish this up, man. Canelo Alvarez versus Hamza Shiraz in 2026. Boy, it's a lot of talk about Shiraz left hand wrap. They never cut it off. They never cut it off until they got in the back room. There's a lot of speculation that there was a plaster cast. Yeah, there's a lot of comparisons to Cotto versus what you call him. September the 6th, Daniel will be 28. Thank you. Yeah, he needs to smuggle them, right? You laughing at me, Mike Rim? Yeah, man. He need to do everything he need to do, man. Use your size, young man. Size matters. All right, what else we got? Floyd Mayweather Jr. will be ringside for Pacquiao Barrios. Rematch talks heats up if Manny Pacquiao wins. Reverse engineer. Mayweather needs money. And what's the best way to get more money is if Pacquiao wins that fight. People will pay for Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao rematch. I don't think it would make the $500 million that it made before, but trust and believe Floyd will walk away with still $300 million if they make this fight happen again. All Barrios has to do is beat the young dude up. That's all he got to do, which is definitely harder than actually being done. You did. So it is what it is. Last but not least, y'all, let me see. Romero downplays Shakur win. He says the pay lacks power. Rolly has spoken, y'all. He is not impressed with Shakur Stevenson at all. And he says Zepeda don't hit hard. Maybe been in the ring with him. I don't know. But I tell you what, that's all that I have for you all. It is 9:59. I wish we had to turn y'all right on to Let's Talk Fashion. But y'all still can. If you didn't watch last week's episode of Let's Talk Fashion, man, jump on it. Jump on it and check it out. My brother I Serve 88 is in the building. He said, asking for prayers for my family, Jay. My pops passed away on the Monday. Wow, I Serve. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Matter of fact, we're going to pray right now. The best way to, before we leave out, man. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another day, Lord. We ask you that you forgive us of our sins and that you have mercy on our lives. Father, right now, you know what has happened with my brother I Serve. His father has passed away and is moved to the afterlife, Father. At this particular time, Father, I pray that you just take brother I Serve family and comfort them up in your bosom, dear Heavenly Father. Father, I pray that you touch each and every one of them, dear Heavenly Father, and just protect them, dear Heavenly Father. And that you put the people in their lives right now that will help comfort them, Father. And I just pray for my brother I Serve, man. He's always there for all of us, Father. And I pray that we can be there for him, Father, that you comfort him, dear Heavenly Father, that you console him, dear Heavenly Father, and that you just love on him, Lord, that he'll be fine during this time of bereavement. I ask you this right now, Lord, in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. But brother, you have my number. If you want to rap, you can definitely give me a call, man. But I know how it is when you lose a loved one. Sometimes people just don't want to talk on the phone, man. And if that's how you are, I respect that. But if not, I'm here for you, my brother. You know what I mean? I will continue keeping you up in my prayers, you and your family. And man, I know what you're going through, man. I went through it a year and a half ago, so I totally understand, brother. You have my prayers, man, and the family is gonna love you as well. We got Heather E in the building. Salute to the first queen of the hangout. She in the building, for sure, for sure, for sure. But listen here, y'all. I thank y'all for everything, man. I will see y'all this Friday. Hey, just because we're not in the hangout, we can all still hang out. We family. You got your numbers. This social media, y'all. So if you want to talk to somebody one way or fashion, you can. We hang out all the time. And I appreciate all y'all, man. I love all you all. And I can't wait to see you all again on Friday, the day before the big fights, man. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. Out of here. Salute. Man, how you turn this damn thing off? And we out of here.